like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better, yeah.
What's up, golden babes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique. If you are new, and if you are new, welcome. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button that is located down below. Also, make sure you hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I upload. And if you are a returning golden babe, then welcome back and thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get started, I'm going to quickly introduce myself because I feel like this video is going to bring a lot of new people to my channel. So again, welcome. I am Dominique. I am a 21-year-old third semester nursing student out of 4, so which means I'm almost finished. I graduate in December of 2021. I am currently enrolled in an ADN program at my state college. So at the end of the program in December of 2021, I will have an associate's in nursing degree, and I will also be eligible to sit for the NCLEX, which is of course the board exam. However, starting this summer, which is about May, June-ish, I believe, I will be starting my bachelor classes. That way I'll have a head start when, you know, it comes to getting my bachelor degree, and I will not just be starting in December. So that is everything about me. Let's go ahead and get straight into today's video. So before we begin studying, I just wanted to go ahead and shout out today's Golden Girl sponsor. So today's video is sponsored by Picmonic, and what is crazy is, you guys, I've actually been using Picmonic before they even sponsored this video. So I genuinely love them and I've been using them and I think they're amazing. So I was really happy when we decided to collaborate and share with you guys. If you do not know what Picmonic is, it is okay. I'm going to share with you guys more about them in the study with me, but right now I'm going to give you guys a quick synopsis and just tell you who they are and how they help us nursing students. Picmonic is an audio visual study tool that helps us nursing students remember the most tested and the most hardest to remember nursing concepts. So for instance, they have everything from glucose regulation to thrombocytopenia, things like that, but that is only a piece of the pie. They also give you nursing interventions, they give you quizzes. I love everything about Picmonic. They actually help me a lot, and you guys know I am a very visual learner. So when I see little cartoons, I see little characters running across the screen, it definitely helps me remember those things when it comes time to sit down and test. And I always stress that to you guys, that the best way to understand something, learn something, and to remember something is to visually see it. So that is just an introduction to who Picmonic is and how they help me as a nursing student. I will be sharing with you guys a lot more about them inside of this study with me. So if you are not only interested to see how I study now for nursing school, also to learn more about Picmonic, then definitely keep watching. Hey my love, so I'm really excited to finally be getting this video out for you guys. So the first step that I take is I download my handout from Blackboard. Blackboard is the website that my school chooses to host all of our, lessons and things like that. So that is my first step. And if you are interested in seeing how I navigate through my iPad in itself, then I highly recommend that you go ahead and head over to my How I Take Notes on my iPad in Nursing School video. That video is still current. So the app that I like to use is GoodNotes. I love GoodNotes because it has a lot of great features, which you guys will see later in this video. So next, what I like to do is just take a screenshot of my assigned readings for the unit. I just simply take a screenshot and create a folder, and I import those photos in, and then I just keep track of which chapters I have left to read, and I simply do that by just highlighting them as I go. It's just an extra way that I like to stay organized. Of course, as we are listening to the audio, we will be writing notes. So you guys know when it comes to writing notes, I am the color coding queen. So I'm going to be writing a quick key to show you guys which colors I choose to use. So the first color is red. I like to use this for, of course, very important information. A common example would be like if a medication side effect is hypotension, I'm going to write hypotension or check BP in red because I do not want my patient to go into shock, which is a medical emergency. Next, we're going to use black. Black is just for regular important information. Next up is the color orange, and 9 times out of 10 orange is always used after I write something in black. It is literally just for a little bit more of an explanation of something that I wrote in black. We also have green, which I solely use for an example, so I would only write an example in green. Last but not least, we have purple, and purple is used when I am inside of class and I'm listening to lecture and I'm like, oh, I like this, let me write this down. I want to be able to distinguish what I learned from the textbook and what I learned from my audio to what I learned in class. So you guys were probably wondering, does she color code with her highlighting too? And yes, I do. I know I have a problem, but you know what? It's okay. So I choose to use this orange color for all of my headings, and then I have this nice, really pretty blue just for, you know, anything that I want to highlight, period. Just regular information that I think is important. And then of course I'm going to use this red highlight color for super important information. Again, that may be something with medicine. It just depends on what it is, but it has to be super important in order for you to get this red. So now that you guys know all of my codes, let's go ahead and listen to the audio and take some notes. Alright you guys, so far so good. We got through our audio, we took notes. Now it's time for us to read our textbook. Now before I begin to read my textbook, I like to pull out my concept map. My concept map is something that I created to help me know exactly what to pull out from my textbook. This concept map is available on my website, not only for fundamentals of nursing, but also med-surg. So it is available if you are interested. I'll go ahead and pop up a discount code here on the screen. You can use it whenever and however you want. It is going to be useful across the entire site, so you can use it however you want to and whenever, meaning it will never expire. It is specifically made for you guys, and I want you guys to use it if you decide to ever purchase anything. I like to pull out this concept map before I begin to read, and then we go ahead and we dive in. So one quick and easy thing that I love that you can do on GoodNotes is that you can easily just insert a photo in. So what I like to do is screenshot photos from the textbook, save them to my camera roll, and then just import them into GoodNotes. That is amazing when it comes to studying. Alright, so we did all of the heavy work. We listened to the audio and we read our textbook. So now it's time for us to go onto YouTube and we're going to find some visuals on whatever topic we're working on. So today we were working on preterm labor and delivery. So I do have a playlist that I created for you guys. If you are interested, I have a playlist for each semester. I just piled together videos that I've watched. I watch myself and I highly recommend, and I put them in little categories. So if you see right here to the right, it says Nursing School Semester 3 Helpful Videos. Those are all videos that I put together for you guys. So if you are ever looking for something in specific, or you know you're just browsing, definitely check out my playlist that I created for you guys. These are all videos again that I've watched and I found to be very helpful and useful. So yeah, check it out. Last but not least, when it comes time to find visuals to help me remember and learn my nursing concepts, I love to head over to Picmonic. Now, once again, Picmonic is an audio visual learning tool that helps us nursing students not only remember the hardest nursing concepts, but also the most tested nursing concepts. So like I said, we are working on preterm labor and delivery. So I just went ahead in the search bar and searched preterm, and the first thing that popped up was magnesium sulfate. Now, if you are familiar with this topic, then you know that magnesium sulfate is a muscle relaxant, and it actually is also a neuroprotectant for our preterm baby. So the main thing that I love about Picmonic is, of course, that they have visuals. So of course I am going to remember this pregnant woman in the pool, and then you guys are going to see her uterus pop out. You know, this is something that you're definitely going to remember. You're going to remember the cartoon popping across the screen, but most of all, each cartoon, they play a specific role, and their role helps you remember a fact about whatever you're learning about. So now in a few, you're going to see this little character pop up, and it's going to represent hypotension, which is actually a side effect of magnesium sulfate. Also decreased deep tendon reflexes. So you see what I mean? It's little things like that that you may visualize at the time of your exam, and you're like, hey, I remember that popping up on the screen, and that represented this, and now you got the answer to your question. Not only do they provide a visual, but as you can see, if you scroll down, they just give you the simple key facts in words. If you're looking for it fast and simple, here it is. But I highly recommend that you watch the video, because again, it's something that will help you remember than just reading words. And then let's be honest guys, it's just a lot more fun to watch these videos. Now at the end of each video, you do get a review, which you can go ahead and review before you take the quiz. So yes, Picmonic does provide you with a mini quiz, and one thing that I love about the quiz is that they not only give you the right and wrong answer, because how frustrating is it for you to take a quiz and then you don't know if you were right or wrong, but they also give you explanations. Now you guys know explanations are very important in nursing school and knowing the whys. And then to top it off, you are able to go ahead and add your own facts in your own headers, and then you can also add your own little characters, so you can add to the story. So you guys know how usually our school has us learn specific things. You can go ahead and add it to your own little Picmonic cartoon. That is crazy. You guys, I highly recommend this website. I love them so much. They have helped me on so many exams. So I like to go ahead and wrap things up by pulling out my NCLEX book. Now this is my very last step. I really love this book because it is very condensed. You may only get like a paragraph and a half, but that is perfect because they only give you what you need to know. No cushion, no extra. I love that. And also, of course, you get NCLEX style questions. So these little blue pages that you see, those are answer keys. So you do get some questions, which is amazing. And I really like to use this book just to go ahead and sum everything up, you know, put the bow on top and just confirm that I got the information that I needed to know. Now keep in mind, I am going back and forth with my concept map and adding things as I am, you know, looking at Picmonic and reading the NCLEX book. That is just something that I do. I continuously add to my concept map, and that is what I use to study. So I have everything on one paper.
So you guys, that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this updated study with me. I hope you guys learned a new technique. I hope you guys learned about Picmonic if you've never heard about them. I just hope you guys take something away from this video in general. So again, thank you so much to Picmonic for sponsoring this video and partnering with me. Like I said guys, I've been using them before they even decided to partner with me. So this is huge for me. It's really, you know, eye-opening, and I'm just really excited to be working with them because they are such an amazing company, and they are helping us nursing students learn and remember things. They are helping us learn how to save lives. Okay, so thank you again to Picmonic. You guys are amazing. Thank you to you guys. You guys know I love what I do here on YouTube. I love to share things with you guys and help you guys ace nursing school, because we can all do it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and you guys know the drill. Until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.